Hey guys, Ken here from the Retro Toy Escapades channel Malaysia. As I covered here previously on the channel, Mattel had a special live stream event a couple of days ago titled Revealed, where they showcased most of the upcoming product for 2024. They had a spotlight section on Motu where some of the products were unveiled. I would like to emphasize on the word some because they really just gave us the bare bones. I felt that the presentation was a little bit of a disappointment because we didn't really get to see the full weight of everything that was coming out. Simultaneously, at the same time, there were reveals online that were happening with Turtles of Grayskull Wave 3. None of this was covered in the presentation. We only got a few bits and pieces of what's possibly coming out for Origins. I suppose the main reveals will be coming out on the 26th like they promised with the full fall product catalog. I guess they're waiting until that one to wow us all with everything that's coming out. But I felt that the presentation should have just given us a little bit more, as it is all we got were just a bunch of Mattel Creations exclusives. Okay, they're centered just mainly on the exclusives only and not anything else that's coming out in any other platforms, be it retail or Walmart or whatever. It seems like the majority of items are all coming out as exclusives on Mattel Creations anyway. So why not just give us the full weight of everything right there and there? But as it is, okay, they had a bunch of stuff that were presenting the best of the best. Okay, and perhaps probably the best reveal so far for Motu this year is this Deluxe Oversized Masterverse new ETERNIA Horde Trooper. Man, this thing is a showstopper. This is something that you'd want to see at retail. Okay, but instead, now, man, it's just another exclusive. Okay, it's another thing that's going to be up there for a limited window, something that you can only order through the website. Well, we saw images of this thing during the live stream presentation. I was waiting on some high definition photos to put together for this video. Manuel Eduardo Caritas from Mattel has graciously shared this with the community. We finally get a really good glimpse at this Deluxe Oversized Horde Trooper. And man, this is a Horde Trooper that's bringing some horror along with him. Okay, ain't no simple Horde Trooper like the kind we've seen before. Obviously not. This guy's got a bunch of tricks and surprises. So first of all, this thing is supposed to be oversized. I'm not really sure how much oversized. Is it supposed to be like 10 inches, 8 inches, 12 inches? Okay, but it's supposed to be big. Okay, probably as big as Snout Spout. The Snout was supposed to be one of the largest standard edition release Masterverse figures. This one looks to beat that or even match it at least. You notice how these Masterverse exclusives have been coming with these really large oversized boxes, closed up boxes that are just stuffed with artwork. Okay, awesome artwork front and back. The Horde Trooper is no exception. This thing just comes charging at you with images of so much ferocity, images of war between the Horde Troopers and the Eternian Palace Guard. Okay, you see this all-out battle scene happening on some plane on Eternia, some sand dune. Okay, they're going at it. Okay, so many of them, vehicles in the air, troops on the ground, everybody just running, charging into each other. They just can't wait to just tear each other apart, okay? Above them in the sky. This superimposed image, this giant superimposed image of the Horde Trooper that you're purchasing. Okay, fantastic. Once you get inside the box, there's more glorious graphics that await you. On the inner section of the outer flap, there's an enlarged logo of the Horde, okay, just staring at you. Hordak's face with the bat symbol glaring at you. And then you get to the actual figure itself. Actually, if you saw the live stream presentation, you'll know that before you can access the figure, you'll have to get through this cardboard backdrop that's covering it. The backdrop is dual-sided. The front of it has the image from the front of the box showcasing the battle scene that we just discussed. On the flip side of it is an entirely different image that showcases the aftermath, presumably, of the battle that was just waged. And in that image, we see the imposing Doom Tower, as well as a sneak preview of the Fright Zone. Now, earlier in the video, when we were discussing the full reveal of the Horde Trooper figure, you do see that image in the background there as the backdrop display. However, the image is largely obscured by the presence of the figure, so we don't get the full reveal just yet. However, if you did watch the live stream presentation, it was shown to us by Mattel. You got to see everything right there. I do feel, however, that they intentionally withheld sharing out the HD images of this because there's something here going on with this image. There's a secret here, okay, which we'll discuss perhaps in the later section of this video. But for now, it's a fantastic layout. And then we get to the actual figure itself. This thing is just super massive in package, like we talked about. The Deluxe Oversized Horde Trooper comes with two weapons that we can see here. One is the staff weapon, and the other one is this gigantic sword, okay? It's freaking fantastic. I don't think I've ever seen a Horde Trooper wield a sword. We did see an image of this thing posed with the sword during the live stream, okay? I don't have a HD image of this, okay, but this is the best one that we have. And this thing just looks suitably violent and menacing with the sword in hand, yeah? Now, on the back of the box, we get what is possibly the most shocking reveal. An unmasked Horde Trooper. And the face beneath that helmet is something so utterly terrifying. Okay, it's like this vampiric looking goblin head. I don't know, man. I had no idea that they decided to put a really freak scary head underneath the Horde Troopers helmet. Okay, nobody's, I think, ever seen what the Horde Troopers look like underneath their helmets. But if this is what it's supposed to be, man, that shit is terrifying, okay? That's your sci-fi horror right there, okay? Now, look, there's something though about all this that doesn't seem to really add up, all right? Something mysterious, and I'm going to get to that. Also, during the live stream, we got to see that this Horde Trooper action figure does come with removable parts. Okay, somehow the arms, the legs can be taken apart. In battle, presumably they're being blown apart. Traditionally, the Horde Troopers always had breakaway panels. You could punch them in the chest and they would seemingly explode. For some reason, this figure has got removable or perhaps exploding limbs. Okay, so what's up with that? Now, you also see from this image here how you can lift up the whole shoulder pad section together with the helmet to reveal that face underneath. So that face that we see on the back of the packaging isn't just like an artist's impression or anything like that. The action figure is really supposed to be able to do that. You are going to be able to remove the helmet and apparently the shoulder pads too, and you get to see that face, okay, all right, on your action figure, all right? That face is going to be waiting for you underneath the helmet. Now, in all of the reveals here, whether it was the live stream review where they actually brought out the action figure, or even these latest HD images that were shared by Mattel, for some reason, they've not actually shown us that sculpted toy head. Okay, we've not seen the actual toy head, and I'm just wondering, all right, is there something about this whole thing that's supposed to be kept a secret? Is it like a secret hidden reveal? Could it be perhaps that this Horde Trooper is more than just a trooper? Because I was wondering to myself, if all of the Horde Troopers are supposed to have this particular face underneath the helmet, or maybe it's just this guy, okay? Because this guy is actually secretly the real Hordak. What if this is Hordak, okay? What if this is the new Eternia version of Hordak, you know, from a parallel dimension? As we know, new Eternia is part of the multiverse, okay? So things don't operate there the same way that they do in traditional old Eternia, right? So maybe on new Eternia, Hordak just started out as a trooper. He's got a different ruler or something like that. And then he gets decimated, limbs blown off in battle. He has to adopt the cybernetic armor to save his life. Okay, this is his rise to power. Okay, this is how he began. What if this is what it's supposed to be? I mean, it's just speculation at this point, guys. I don't know. It's just that there seems to be an element of secrecy surrounding this figure. We haven't seen the final fully sculpted toy head. And also the image here that's on the backdrop of this figure has not been fully revealed for some reason. All right, we saw it in a glimpse on the live stream presentation, but we don't get the HD image here for us to just really drill in. What we can see though is that there appears to be parts of the Horde Trooper, blown apart parts, okay, including the helmet and even the arms here, that are just scattered on what appears to be parts of the Fright Zone. All right, so is this a clue? I mean, we know that the toy can do this, right? The limbs can be blown apart, but is this part of the story that they're telling us here, okay, that this is in fact, you know, what happened to Hordak as a trooper? This is his beginning, his origin story. What do you guys think? Okay, there is something definitely going on here that's shrouded, as I said, in secrecy. Okay, let's just find out. You know, it's all speculation at this point. Okay, but this is still an amazing figure, whatever it may be. Okay, whether it's a Horde Trooper, whether it's Origins Hordak, all right, you tell me. But it's an amazing figure. Out of all the figures that we've seen revealed so far this year in 2024, this one's the best one, all right? Definitely one that you need to get. And also, if he's just a regular Horde Trooper and not Hordak in disguise, if he's just a normal everyday hot trooper, then he's definitely an army builder. The first true Masterverse scaled army builder, I would think. And a lot of people would definitely want to get multiples of him. Yeah. So, guys, let me know what you guys think of the new Eternia Deluxe Oversized Masterverse scaled Hot Trooper, which could also maybe be Hordak in disguise. I don't know. Okay. Hit me up in the comments section. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll catch you guys again real soon with more content right here. Take care out there.